As if to complete and utter slapping annihilation of PlayStation with the Xbox developer show that they did. If that wasn't enough, we got even more news. Like, Microsoft just was not ready to go out and, kind of let this thing go down. Now, I, for one, thought that they did a really good job. I already did my, pretty interesting, at least I thought, video reaction on what they had to offer. And you know what? Listen, I thought that they did a really good thing. They surprised us too, right? If you want to get technical about it, I don't think any of us were expecting much of a surprise. They said there was going to be no surprises, and then yet there were surprises. So kudos to Microsoft for getting out there and being able to do that for fans, getting everybody kind of something a little bit extra. And after having played some Hi-Fi Rush, I gotta say, wow, this game is being generally well received by gamers. People are talking about it. It's fun. It's colorful. It certainly reminds me of kind of a mix between, I would say aesthetically, people are trying to say it's like Sunset Overdrive, I guess a little bit, but to me it's more like Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio Future. Like, it's just really this fun game with a lot of humor about it, and it's easy to pick up and play. I thought that the one thing though is they kind of explained it as like a rhythm game, which there is rhythm to it, but it's not like Guitar Hero where you have to match up everything to go forward. Like, it's going to stop you and then you got to do some kind of thing where you get everything just right. No, it's nothing like that. You move freely and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like, that's pretty cool the way that they did that. The stuff that they showed, I thought that was an absolute win. But this is about a little something different, because guess what? Microsoft slapped around Sony a little bit more, which I thought was pretty cool. It's always funny when that happens. But let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews, back with yet another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel, and it means a lot to me on a personal level. I'm trying to get 100 likes on each of the videos that I do, so please help out if you can. Now, Xbox confirms it's going to return to LA with a summer showcase this year. The first physical E3 event in 4 years is set to take place in June alongside Summer Game Fest. And they're going to return. What a return. So not only did they do a developer direct for over 40 minutes and surprise us there, but they're also going to be doing another E3 style event. And this is all before Sony has confirmed any. People are still waiting for Sony to do an event from last year. They have literally, since Jim Ryan has taken over, only done one first party showcase in 3 years. One in 3 years. It was a 38-minute showcase before the PlayStation 5 even launched. Think about that. Summarizing its developer direct digital event and blog post on the other day, the company wrote, as we announced previously, in order to dedicate the proper amount of time for a deep dive into Bethesda Game Studios' Starfield, a standalone show is in the works. In addition to this, our teams are working hard and look forward to sharing even more of what is next for our fans when we return to Los Angeles for our yearly showcase in the summer. After a 4-year break, a physical E3 show is set to be held in June at its traditional venue of the Los Angeles Convention Center. Just days before the revamped E3 returns, Summer Game Fest, a digital showcase helmed by Jeff Keighley, will hold a live show at the UT Theater at Hollywood Park in California. Neither E3 nor Summer Games Fest have yet to announce what publishers will attend their events, but Xbox's announcement suggests it would likely have a presence in LA during the same window. Billing itself as a global fan celebration of what's next in video games, Summer Game Fest will return for its 4th year with a live kickoff show on Thursday, June 8th, less than a week before E3. Now, details for E3's revamped format will be a separate business and consumer event split between 4 days in June, which revealed late last year. E3 2023 will officially return from Tuesday, June 13th until Friday, June 16th, according to the organizer, ReedPop, which has taken over with running of the flagship industry event from Entertainment Software Association. Under the revamped format, the first 2 days of E3, June 13th and 14th, will be reserved exclusively for business. The third day, June 15th, will welcome both business and consumers, while the final day on the 16th will be dedicated to consumers. So it looks like Microsoft is going to be heavily involved in this. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take place in in a situation where they have so much to do and so much to show. Why not do both? And I have to say that this is just the type of thing that I really think it is the beginning of something big for Microsoft. Microsoft has, long been looked at as kind of the underdog. They, people kind of mock them, people make fun of them, but here we are, them really just kind of rubbing it in against Sony that, they've got this kind of stuff going on. And wow, just really nice to see, especially considering they're going to do like the Starfield showcase. And I just think that they nailed it with that type of show that they did, the developer direct. I felt like they really struggled with, kind of lame hosts and stuff like that, but you didn't want it to be as robotic and boring as, I'm just going to say it, the Nintendo Directs are robotic and boring, and the PlayStation ones are as well. They're just not, as interesting. I like the fact that they're talking about the games. You have the developers, they're kind of showcasing what's going on, and doing multiple games, I think is just a way to do it. And then, a little surprise there in the middle of it, I thought was pretty damn awesome, to say the least. And again, I think this is like the future for Microsoft. They really got a lot of positive feedback from this, and that's exactly what they needed, right? Because we were all honest with them previously about how it's bad or good or whatever. So we'll see what happens. I like this. Keep every chance you get, talk about how you're talking about games, right? That's going to be the most important thing. Everybody else wanted to talk about this or that. Talk about the games. The games are the main thing. That's the thing that you've got to be able to continue to talk about, and that gets people excited about the future of the brand. And brand futures are exactly what it's all about. I mean, when you think about it, right, you want everybody on the same page. You want everybody kind of going, man, Microsoft is really kind of making this all about them, and all eyes on them, like a shadow drop. Think about that. Like, of course, they're not going to do that all the time, but what if they did do that more often, right? Like the enemy, the fanboys, Sony, nobody had time to react. Nobody had time to hate. Everybody was too busy scrambling, trying to download this game. So I think that's pretty damn cool. And I think that, they need to continue doing things like that in the future. I would love to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on this, though, because to me, it's just kind of mind-blowing that they've been able to do this, and it's just something that you absolutely love to see. And I can't wait to see more of this in the future as well. I love to see the Xbox fans excited and happy about things that are going on. It really takes me back, to like 2013 and on, where Xbox was just nailing it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.